Greetings, veterinary professionals. Welcome to the VetSpecs demonstration room. My name is Casey Bishop, and we're doing part one of a two-part series regarding the proper charging of the lithium batteries, which are utilized in the three wireless modules which go to our new WM100 flagship and compact WM10 wireless vital signs monitoring systems. VetSpecs has two different ways to charge the lithium-ion batteries, which are utilized in the three separate modules in VetSpecs wireless systems. The first method is by utilizing the two-slot charger with the batteries removed from the modules. The second method is charging the lithium batteries while they are inserted within the module. Charging the lithium-ion batteries while outside the module is the preferred method when we have either the multi-parameter main module or multiple modules in use. VetSpecs offers multiple models or variations of our wireless systems. For any system that comes initially with a multi-parameter main module, the main module itself will come with two lithium batteries. If your system is outfitted initially with just a blood pressure module or the 6-lead ECG module, these two modules will come with a single lithium battery initially. Of course, keep in mind, additional batteries are available should you wish to have more for use. The multi-parameter main module is processing and calculating data for multiple parameters, SpO2, respiration, ECG, and temperature, while the blood pressure module and the 6-lead and single-lead ECG modules, these are just single parameter units. For this reason, the blood pressure module and the 6-lead module are able to operate off of a single fully charged battery for well over 12 hours, while the multi-parameter main module will run approximately 3 to 4 hours on a full load. For this reason, two of the lithium batteries are provided so that the customer is able to swap out batteries throughout the day if necessary. For any VetSpecs wireless monitoring system that includes or comes with initially a multi-parameter main module, the two-slot battery charger is included standard. With any VetSpecs wireless monitoring system or particular model, if you will, that comes with just the blood pressure module or just the 6-lead and single-lead ECG module, the two-slot charger is an optional add-on for the customer. Each of the different wireless modules contain indicator lights which allow you to know if the battery is in need of a charge. If the module is not on, you do need to turn the module on simply by pushing the power button one time, allow the module to boot up, and once booted up, you want to give the module at least 30 seconds. This allows the indicator to essentially assess the battery charge, and within 30 seconds or so, you will have an accurate depiction of how much power is left in the charged battery. As you will see on the blood pressure module and the 6-lead ECG module, these two batteries are fully charged. Again, there are 4 indicator lights for each of the modules, essentially indicating 25, 50, 75, and 100% charge. For the multi-parameter main module, we can see that it is only at a 50% or less charge. The 75 and 100%, those LED lights are not lit. Of course, this is an indication we may want to prepare or be prepared to charge the battery. Certainly, we recommend charging if we're at the 25% light or less. In order to utilize the two-slot external battery charger, the lithium-ion battery, of course, needs to be removed from the module. It's important to note that each of our different modules will come standard with a silicone protective cover. This cover is easily removable. So again, just take the cover off of the module and set it aside. This will allow us access to the battery cover to remove the battery. The included components with a two-slot battery charger of course, include the battery charger itself, AC power adapter, and the AC power cord or charging cord. You will, of course, notice this power strip here. This power strip is not included with the system, but they are readily available through most retailers. This particular power strip does contain surge protection. We highly recommend this type of power strip in conjunction with use of the 2-slot charger. Okay, so we have our 2-slot battery charger set up, plugged in and ready to go. Nothing to it, just plug your AC power adapter in, attach the charge cord to the charger itself, and it powers on automatically. And again, it's ready to go. It's essentially foolproof. As for the module, of course, we need to remove again that battery. Let's assume that we have already removed the silicone protective cover, and we are now going to access the battery, and we'll go through that process now. Just a quick important note before we remove the battery from this wireless main module. It's helpful, or if you will, we recommend not swapping batteries during an active procedure. Of course, if you remove the battery, the module will be charged off. Of course, that will disrupt your monitoring, but it may also or will also interrupt the digital data saving if that function is actually in use. And again, our WM100 and WM10 models, all of them do have the digital data saving capability. So just be aware, try to only swap batteries in between procedures. And of course, we do recommend to charge your batteries overnight so that they are charged and ready to go the next day. Again, an important note there regarding safety. The battery charger is completely safe to use, completely safe to leave the batteries in. It does have a number of different safety protocols built into it. So we are now going to access or identify the battery door, open it up, and get going there. Okay, so our wireless main module is still powered on. Of course, we literally just dropped down to the 25% LED light. So that is definitely a clear indicator it's time to charge that battery. Of course, we want to power the module off. So let's just push the power button twice. Again, assuming you have removed the silicone protective cover, let's flip the module over. And there's going to be the battery cover here. Please disregard the trained personnel only. After watching this video, you will be trained, so disregard that message there. To access the battery, we're going to place our thumbs on two sides of the cover. A little bit of leverage is necessary, and all we're going to do is just give that cover a nice little push, and it's going to open up. There you go. And of course, there is the lithium battery inside. Again, the module is powered off. All right, now that we have the lithium-ion battery exposed, we want to go ahead and identify on the inside of the module, there is a spring on one end. So it's easiest to go ahead and push against that spring, remove the battery like so. Once we have the battery out, the battery charger, even if you accidentally put the battery in upside down, it will not charge. You do want to look at your indicators here, of course. So let's go ahead and insert the battery. Within just a few seconds, not even a few seconds, the charger will identify that battery. It's going to begin charging immediately. And of course, with the wireless main modules, we do provide standard an additional battery. So let's go ahead and charge that as well. Again, we recommend keeping your batteries charged as much as possible overnight, and of course during the day. If you have one battery in, might as well have the other battery charging. All right, so some time has passed, and we are now ready to take one of the batteries out of the charger and insert it into the wireless main module. On this particular 2-slot charger, the one we provide, it allows you to toggle between slot A and B, or 1 and 2. Right now, if you're able to see there, slot 2 is at 99% charge, And slot 1, just by pushing this button, we are at 50% charge. So again, we'll go ahead and go to slot 2. To remove the battery, just simply pull down on the battery. It comes out very easily. Safe to do this while it's powered on. We then just simply take the battery, identify the flat bottom. That is going to go against the spring. Of course, it's just as easy to insert the battery as it is to take it out. So just insert the battery against the spring, goes right in, and then of course take the battery cover, just line it up to where it's nice and even and push until it clicks. And that's all there is to it. If your particular VetSpecs system happens to have the wireless multi-parameter main module, as well as maybe the blood pressure module and or the 6-lead ECG wireless module, just know that the process for swapping and charging the batteries, removing the batteries from the modules, all of that process is identically the same. Although there is one fundamental difference, electronically speaking, regarding the multi-parameter wireless main module versus the BP module and the 6-lead wireless module, and that is that because the wireless main module consumes more power, we have designed it in the event of an emergency situation. The wireless main module can be powered by an external cable versus battery power. Again, it's important to note that the modules are designed to run off of battery only, but in an emergency case, again, the wireless multi-parameter main module is able to be run off of cable power, and I'd like to show you that process now. Let's imagine a worst case scenario, if you will. Let's say we come in Monday morning, the staff has completely forgotten to charge the batteries. You have a surgical procedure coming up. You power on your main module, and as it powers up, you notice that it is down to basically 25%. In fact, the battery light is blinking. That is meaning it is very urgent. In this case, you may not have time to charge a battery. So we have designed the wireless multi-parameter main module so that it can run off of cable power versus internal battery power. The other modules do not have this capability, but to demonstrate this, we simply take the charge, the two-port charger, remove the charger from the AC adapter and cable, set the charger aside, and we are now able to identify it's the same USB-C port that's used on the charger. We just simply plug it in, and voila, we are now receiving power by cable versus power by battery. The way that we know this is that our blue LED light is on. That is indicating a connection to the monitoring display, but you'll notice there are no battery indicator lights. Again, this means that we have power, but the power is coming from the cable, not the battery. As we wrap up part 1 of our 2-step process for charging the lithium-ion batteries, I do want to take a moment for some housekeeping, if you will, with our customers. Number one, earlier when we were utilizing the cable for powering the main module, that is again an emergency situation. All of our modules are designed specifically to be run off of battery power versus cable power. If we are utilizing the main module with cable power, do know that you are more susceptible to electronic interference that may show up on the display of the monitor. Additionally, it's also very important to note that we really want you, we urge you to utilize only the electronic components that we provide you. So the battery or batteries, the charger itself, even the AC power adapter and the charge cable, you should utilize only those components that you receive from VetSpecs. These items have all been tested and approved to be best for utilization with our multi-parameter system. So again, please keep that in mind. And we will now move on to part 2 of our charging process.